This is Florencia from Past Life Therapy and Healing. I am recording this video to talk about the certified training course that I will be running in Yalinga, Margaret River, and Fremantle, Perth, Western Australia. So why it's important to get a certification when you intend to open Akashic Records for other people? Well, basically because the Akashic Records are located into our DNA. So all of us human beings, as soon as we open and activate the 12 layers of our cosmic DNA, we have access to our own records. However, because this is very new for all of us, opening the Akashic Records for other people involves a big responsibility. Why? Because we have access to the records, especially people who were born with the ability to do readings, people who channel their own soul family, especially star seeds of people who were born in a portal day, like I was born in a portal day, and I know so many others who were born in portal days. The thing is, we still operate with our lower mind, or from our lower mind, and the lower mind was programmed and is continuously being programmed from our belief system. So it's very easy to believe that you are reading or channeling the Akashic Records, but you just perceiving some energy and translating it into your own language, which is your perception of how things are and how things should be. So that's the reason why I am teaching a 3 months course, and I have separate this course in 3 levels. This is why I am teaching this course for now in 3 levels. I believe that in the future I will add more levels, because I've been working with the Akashic Records for 10 years, and I understand from my own experience that we need to develop the skill for us to read the Akasha, especially communicate with our spirit guides and the spirit guides of that other person that we intend to help by channeling the information from their past lives, live in between physical lives or physical incarnations, and potential futures. So I've been working with clients for the last 6 years, but I learned Akashic Records for first time in November 2011. Long time ago. I received the first attunement, and I did the master level in 2020 for the reason because I wouldn't be able to teach others how to do this if I was still learning how to do it myself, right? So after that long experience working with the Akasha and with clients and listening to them, and also doing simultaneously past life regression therapy and healings and psychotherapy, hypnotherapy, I do a bunch of different things. So that gave me the possibility to understand how complex is the Akasha and how complex is our human mind. So that's the reason why I've been doing big research in the last 10 years to understand how can we benefit from the Akasha and past lives, because there is a reason why we forgot that information when we were born. So since I see that because we have the technology of internet, social media, e-learning, many people is teaching how to do things, or maybe they're not even teaching, just passing on PDF and sending like some kind of attunement, but they're not supervising what's going on with the people who's learning the tool. There is a lot of misinformation, and people feel encouraged to work with other people just doing a very short course. So what I see that's happening right now in the spiritual market is so many people doing things like past life therapy, family constellations, and readings without getting prepared for that. And you know what? We shouldn't diminish what a reading means, because it's so important. The people who's looking for readings, they are in a very vulnerable place. So allowing another person to access to the energy field and hopefully the Akasha as well, because some people doing readings out there, they are only accessing to the energy field of the person, not really the Akasha. You will learn in the course what's the difference in between connecting with the energy, picking information or tuning in with the information by leveling the emotional body or mental body of the person next to you, or accessing to the records in the Akasha. It's not the same, yeah? And it's important to be able to make that difference and to know exactly what information I need to pass onto my consultant, because they're very vulnerable, and depending on what we say to them, they will take decisions or make decisions after the reading. They will feel in different ways, and we are responsible of that. So that's the reason why I am running this course. For instance, the level 1, I'm doing it in Yalinga, yes? And some people told me, well, but you know, I'm busy during the weekend, I wish you would do it in person so I can do other things in the same weekend. I cannot spend one weekend learning Akashic Records. And what I say to people is, you learning a new tool to help, maybe in combination with other tools you manage, like Reiki, past life therapy, hypnotherapy, NLP, kinesiology. It deserves you to spend the time. You need to spend the time. Yeah, you need to spend the time talking to other people, practicing, talking to your teacher. One part of the course is sending me by email the transcripts of the sessions, so I can supervise what you're doing, yes? And I can give you feedback and help you to improve the technique. So when you pay for the fee of the course, because I know there is other courses online that may cost you maybe $30. There are even YouTube videos of girls like me or ladies or men saying, oh, everyone can tune in with the Akashic Records, do this meditation, you know. It's true in everything, everywhere and in everything, right? I'm not saying that that's not true. The thing is, when you're paying the fee for the course that I'm running, is because I spent several hours channeling the information that I'm gonna pass on to you in the day of the course. I prepare my energy field for the attunement, maybe 1 month before we meet in the class. I'm working on my own energy field to be able to tune in with the frequencies that you need to receive in the attunement. We are antennas, so we need to be able to tune in with the frequency. If we cannot reach the frequency we are meant to channel, we cannot channel. Simple like that. We cannot channel. An example could be, so yeah, Facebook is there available for all of us, but if your phone is broken, the screen is broken, and you're trying to see a photo, you won't be able to see it properly. You will see the distortion in the photo. The worst thing that could happen is that you believe that that's a real photo, but you actually seeing this distorted. Coming back to what you will get in the course, and why I am asking you to spend the weekend and to do a retreat together. Not a retreat like activities, and when I say retreat is to go away for 2 days from your routine, connect with nature by your own or with other people you meet in the group. This is totally up to you, and integrate the information you will receive during the course. So that's the reason why I'm organizing this in Yallingup. I know it's more expensive, and it means that you need to transport yourself to Yallingup, and maybe it's driving 2 hours from Perth or 3 hours, and involves spending the night in Yallingup or Margaret River. I know, but the spirit guides told me that this time, this is the way we need to do it. Because I experienced that in past courses, people were late, or they were rushing after doing something else in the morning, or they were rushing to do something else after the session. That's no matter if that other thing you need to do is clean your house or go out with your partner for dinner. It still means that you're not here and now fully connecting with the energy that you need to connect in order to expand your consciousness and rise your vibration. So that's the reason why this is happening in Yallingup. I am clarifying this because some people ask me why not Perth, and well, this is the reason. I hope in the level 2 that I'm running in Perth, you have experienced already the retreat in Yallingup, so you come with that mindset of taking it seriously, because this is a serious thing, because you're going to help people with this tool. So that other people deserves that you get prepared properly. Getting prepared properly means investing your time, investing your money as well, and getting prepared for it. This is what it is. It's an initiation. So again, when we start talking, because we're channeling, and we start talking about the family constellation, timelines, relationships, it's important information, very important. So that's why we need to take it with respect and seriously. And the course, the intent of the course is to give you enough information to understand what are you channeling. It's like giving you vocabulary for you to speak a language. Because if you don't have the vocabulary, you won't be able to translate what you are perceiving. What else I wanted to say here? So the level 1 and level 2 are readers levels, but the level 3 is for you to commence to heal the Akasha. For now, I think this is going to happen in December. I hope so, but I haven't confirmed the dates yet. So for now, dates are confirmed for level 1 and level 2, and those will be happening the 20 and 21st of August in Yallingup, and the level 2 the 5th and 6th of December in Fremantle. I think that's all. If you want to know a little bit about the content, everything is online in my website 5dhealing.com.au. You can click on certified trainings and then look for the Akashic Records. If you click in there, you will see the topics that I will be teaching and all the content of the course. However, we will first of all understand the foundations, understand what is a soul, what are dimensions, what's the frequency, why we need to calibrate our frequency in order to tune in with the information. So the level 1 are all the basics, and we focus on soul purpose. But then in the level 2 we focus on understanding soul contracts and energy cords in between people, and into the metaphysics of your family tree and soul family. And then in the level 3 you will get prepared to work with star seeds, with Pleiadians, Arcturians, Blue Avians, Sirians, and Urmalarians, vegans. So that's what the spirit guides are telling me to focus, because the groups that are working with me, eventually they will be working with light workers and star seeds, channeling information for them. So you should expect to go through a big shift during the course, like Reiki. Not like Reiki, this is even bigger, but in Reiki, when you do Reiki with me, because we are all awakening the Christ consciousness, because the Reiki I teach is Christ consciousness Reiki, or cosmic consciousness Reiki, it's the same. So in order to awakening the Christ consciousness, we work on our own wounds. So when we work on our own wounds, we are in the process of healing the wounds that trigger experiences in our daily life, and we find ourselves connecting with our inner child, reviewing the relationship with our parents, with our friends, with ex-partners. Like, you cannot learn Reiki with me without healing yourself. And so no one will leave this room, this office, feeling like Charon, the healer who cannot heal himself. Doesn't work like that for the courses I teach. It's mandatory to heal yourself in the process of getting prepared for healing others. In an Akashic Records, it's no excluded from that main concept, that I receive from the Ascended Masters assisting me. If you want to know who's assisting me in the Akashic Records course, I work with Ascended Master Yeshua Sananda, or Jesus Sananda. His twin flame Maria Magdalena, or Mary Magdalene, Lady Nada. It's the same spirit. In the level 2 of Akashic Records, we work with the Kumara family and the Galactic Federation, and in the level 3 with the Galactic Federation mainly. So I channel all the information for the courses from Serapis Bay, Jesus, Mary Magdalene, and then from the Galactic Federation, that they work directly with me and with you if you get enrolled in the course, when we start receiving the attunements and we start practicing and getting our energy field prepared for channeling the Akasha properly, professionally, to help people, not to confuse them. We want to help people, so people should leave our session feeling with their mind more clear and with their heart feeling weightless. So that's the main thing, and this is the main difference between this technique to read the Akasha and other techniques like tarot reading or mediums or intuitive readings and all the other things that people offer. I think that's everything. Another question that I received, some people is asking me about next year. I'm not organizing this training for next year yet. I'm still organizing this year training course. As soon as I have dates for next year, I will let you know, but surely it won't be happening before April to 2023. So I really encourage you to take this opportunity, come to join the group in Yallingup, Margaret River. I promise you that making the effort worth it. I work for Ascended Masters and Spirit, the Pleiadian Spirit Guides and Arcturian Spirit Guides for at least 10 years, working consciously for them, and I promise you, I did so many efforts, right? That's true, but it's been paid off always. They will never let me down. They ask me to do big things like channeling several hours, going through diets. Many times I cannot drink alcohol or I cannot go to certain parties, and I have to say no to things that other people of my age did or they were doing. Yeah, that's true, and I had to ask in my job. Now I'm working fully with this and documentaries and media, but before I used to work in the office when I was around 22, and I remember in the office I used to work in a TV channel, and before a newspaper, so I had to ask for 1 week sometimes to go in other places in Argentina to learn this. And it was a big thing because my manager will be like, okay, but I will discount the payment from your wages, you know, I cannot give you free time, you know, and I had to put in risk my other jobs many times, and but it was all planned. What I'm trying to tell you is things are not always easy to do. They're not there like easy for you to do your thing and like someone else preparing it for you. Many times we need to do efforts or make efforts. Look at this, I'm talking in another language. My mother language is Spanish, and for me it was super difficult to learn English and feel confident learning English, but that was part of my purpose, you know, one of the things I was meant to do. And yeah, it wasn't easy, and many times I thought, oh my goodness, I have to pay thousands of dollars for a visa. I had to make double effort than other people who were born in higher social classes, so they will learn English from very young age, and I didn't, and it was difficult for me. It was very difficult. It wasn't easy, but I trust my heart that I was doing the right thing, and I promise you, it returned to me all the efforts I did. It was like jump of faith. I'm not sure if you say it is in English, but it's like you jump with your eyes closed just because you feel it, you know. And I promise you, things go well. You know, we cannot expect always to be everything set up and perfect for us. Even when I did hypnotherapy, when I did the hypnotherapy training, I had work and holidays visa. So I was limited to work no more than 6 months for the same company, so it was very difficult for me to find a job. I didn't even have the money to do it, honestly. I just spoke with my teacher and I was like, look, like I can't pay for now. Can I pay it monthly? Because I needed to pay in advance. And he's like, pay monthly, it's fine, it's all right, pay when you have the money. and every month I had the money. And I remember my friends, they were traveling because we're backpackers, right? And I had that weird feeling like, oh, they are traveling around, they will go to Philippines, or they will go to Vietnam or Darwin, and I don't have money to do that because I'm investing all my money in this, because I want to have a certification from Australia because I studied it in Argentina, but I wanted to have an Australian one for the insurance as well. And it paid off because right now I'm working doing this, and the people that come for a session, oh my gosh, they're amazing. They make my day every day when they come to see me, or when they text me, or when they get in touch, or when they leave a message in Facebook or Instagram. They're my family now. I feel support by this community. But it started with me making decisions and saying no to things that were tempting me, of course, because I was 24. Of course I wanted to go for party and travel, but I made choices. So if this is, this is something for you to make a choice. If you feel it, but you're like, oh, it's difficult, I need to ask for 2 days off at my work and I don't know what to do, or 1 day off, remember that it's part of the journey. It's part of the journey. Okay, I think that's everything. I hope I explained in an easy way what this amazing course is about, and I hope to see you there in Yalingap. You can contact me by email. The email is info@5dhealing.com.au. Otherwise, you can just go online, 5dhealing.com.au, or in my Instagram, Past Life Therapy. Easy. All right, thank you so much, and see you